Guys, I'm an old fart. I'm just gonna have to admit it now before it gets out there and before my whole career is jeopardized. I've gotta admit it. I'm old now. I am an old bean. No, I'm really God, that was even pathetic for my acting. No. You know what? Hold on. Hi guys and welcome to my domain. I am officially 20 years old, not today, but last Wednesday, September 18th. I wanted to get the video out then and actually Thursday, but things kept popping up. I had a lot of things to do for school, guys. So unfortunately, I just have a really tough time filming nowadays. And whenever I do film, trying to edit this and like edit it down and all that, it's hard. It's just hard to get stuff like that down. So this is probably going to go on Saturday. It should. If it does not, well, then yeah, I'm even worse than I thought I was originally. This video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do, guys. I know y'all are usually used to me either doing some type of talking or unboxing whenever I'm in this big old rectangle right here. Because usually I do Let's Plays, but I'm in the smaller corner. So you can definitely tell that this is a little different. But I decided that since I am now officially 20, out of my teens, which is freaking weird, I decided to want to do a little something to give back to y'all a little bit. It's just something I kind of came up with and I thought it would be kind of cool to do. Just so you know, because I created the channel near my birthday. It was in August. Y'all know when I did my last community live stream. I did that on the day that I created the channel, but I also want to do it kind of near my birthday because I think I was 17 at the time when I created this. So I was like, ooh, well, I don't want to be be underage and have this channel. I don't know why. I mean, there's always kids running amok on YouTube anyways, and actually that's one of the reasons why comments and all that are being taken off of kids channels. But anyways, well, actually no, it's the creeps. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point of this video is to actually give back to y'all a little bit and to show my appreciation for y'all because like I always say, without y'all this channel is nothing. It literally is. I'm not even faking that. How am I going to make videos without any viewers, right? I mean, if I have no one looking at my videos, I probably would not have the determination and the will to create anymore if I did not have any viewers to basically help me go along that line. So I have come up with a little thing, and basically I found 20 things. Where's the zero go? The zero, wait, why is this so confusing? Okay, there we go. 20 things, because the camera is flipped, but anyways, 20 things that I am grateful for from y'all. Whether it be like the support and all that, but I'll get into that in just a sec. I decided to do 20 things because of course I'm turning 20, and I don't know, I feel like people don't always thank other people always on their birthday. I mean, it's just kind of like, oh, it's my day, which, by the way, I found out I was born the day the Fun song came out in SpongeBob, the exact date. So I was like, ooh, I feel very special. I don't know, y'all will know what I'm talking about if you join my Discord. Anyways, guys, so real quick, this video, I do not intend to make it very long, so let me just get right into what I appreciate about y'all. So the first thing that I do appreciate about y'all is how supportive y'all are. I mean, just the overwhelming support I get on whether it be my streams, my videos, just everything, guys. I mean, I've gotten so much support over the years. It's just grand. Grand is a good word. Grandioso is even a big better word. Just the fact that y'all keep coming back and I see a lot of familiar faces and new faces every once in a while, it's just really nice. It's really, it's for any content creator. It's just cool to see. So I thank you guys for that. The second thing is how friendly you are. I mean, all of y'all have been fairly friendly. I thought I was going to get a hate comment way sooner, but I actually just got my first hate comment on my Borderlands unboxing video not too long ago. My first one. I was like, ooh, I don't get offended by hate comments. Actually, I was kind of like, yes, because I feel official now that I have like at least one hate comment. He was talking about how I was making things clickbait crap and all that. So I don't know. He was going on some kind of tangent. I think he was in a mood. But anyways, I just want to thank everyone else, for how friendly and y'all been, really, because like I said, every time I go streaming, every time I put a video up, y'all either say like, oh wow, this is good. You deserve more subs, you deserve more views, stuff like that. So I really appreciate that. I really do. I also really appreciate the comments overall, which this kind of ties into the second thing. Just the fact that y'all always comment, whether it be on the live streams or videos. I think that's probably one of the most important things to me are the comments, because without that interaction, I feel like there'd just be no point in doing YouTube for me, at least, because if I don't have people to talk to, I feel like, I don't know, there's just, why do YouTube if I got no one to talk to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry for all you kids channels out there, but y'all are probably not you're probably not the happiest right now. I'm sorry about that. The next thing though I'm also appreciative about is the interaction. Just the overall interaction that I have with y'all, how engaged y'all are with me. I know some of y'all go with hours for me on streams. I don't know how the hell y'all do that. I'm just a crazy fool and loon, and I just do it for the heck of it. But y'all actually, some of y'all would just stay with me on stream. You know, my mods do the same thing from time to time, especially like Lauren. I always see her coming in and she stays for a while. And so, and Nicole and just a lot of other people. So I really appreciate that from y'all. So thank y'all so much. And I just appreciate how much y'all just stay and interact with me. I really do. The next thing is just how trusting y'all are of me, because if you think about it, whenever you support a content creator, and I know this is not probably something you always think about, you usually subscribe to them if you have a sense of trust with them. Because unless if you're just doing it for the heck of it and you're just watching this like YouTube go down the drain because they're putting all this clickbait content out there and just this random crap out there and you just want to see how it all falls apart, yeah, that happens more often than you think. Usually when you subscribe to someone, you have a little sense of trust with them. So I appreciate that y'all trust me, especially when I put out some controversial stuff. I always try and do my research a little bit, and I always have videos to support me and back me up on those. But at the same time, I appreciate how much y'all still put your trust in me and how much y'all just like overall just understand where I come from and understand my viewpoints. And even though that they might differ from some of y'all's, y'all still just like it and y'all like my content. So I do appreciate that. I also appreciate just having people in the live streams overall. I mean, if you think about it, I could have no one in my live streams and I could just be talking to myself, kind of like I'm doing now. I mean, I do that with the videos already, but it's just videos are way shorter than live streams, so I can come up with things and crap to talk about during videos. With live streams, it would be harder, much harder. I've always had someone in my live streams, and that's always been like such a blessing to me, I feel like, because there are people who have similar amount of subs as me and they're like, oh, I can't even get one single person to come and talk with me. You know what I'm saying? So I do really appreciate that, guys. I really do. And I just feel like, you know, I know that whenever I stream, I'll always have someone there to talk to. So I really do appreciate and thank you guys for that. And speaking of which, I do also appreciate the people who come just to the live streams as well. I know there are people who don't necessarily come to my videos, and I want to say that I appreciate both of y'all though. I appreciate the people who like to watch primarily my videos, the shorter content, and the people who just come to my live streams also, because there are people who do watch both, and I do really appreciate that. But I understand that people have their preferences. I know not everybody likes live streams, and I know not everyone's always interested in a shorter video. So in either case, I am very appreciative of whatever you're viewing and just you viewing my content overall. So I thank y'all for that. I appreciate all the likes that y'all of course give me. You know, I always say that likes aren't everything. I really do. But in the end, it does feel very nice to see likes go up. It really does. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see someone else's like the video, I'm like, oh yes, okay, I make good content then. Because then I know I'm putting stuff out there that y'all actually like, and I'm not just putting out this random crap that I'm pulling out my behind that no one likes. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate that from y'all, and I also appreciate shares from y'all, because whether or not you know this, and it's just a little tidbit secret, YouTubers can see what happens when interactions. I can't actually see names of people doing what, but I can see like how many times something's being shared, how many likes, and of course all that. So I have seen my videos being shared before that are not for me. So I do thank y'all for that, and I really do appreciate y'all sharing. I was like, what? People are sharing it? What? My videos are being shared. Okay, I got a little giddy. I'll be honest. I get a little giddy when I see that my videos are being shared, because I'm like, wow, you know, that's really honorable that y'all would think that my videos are worth sharing to whatever platform that you're sharing it to, or even just like your friends. It's really, you know, it really does have an impact, whether you think it or not. It has an impact on whatever YouTuber that you're watching. It really does. The next part I have that I'm appreciative of y'all are the conversations that we have. Guys, y'all are a freaking riot. I'm just saying, all the time whenever I feel like, you know, I was a little scared. I mean, not necessarily scared to talk, because as y'all can tell, I can ramble on for a very long time. But just, I was a little scared that I wouldn't find people with similar interests in, I guess, conversational topics as me, if that makes kind of much sense. Because I just felt like I might get into it with a lot of people that I just don't have much in common with. But I found a lot of people that we have a lot of similar interests. We talk about a lot of the same things. We joke about the same things, which is very important, because I always felt like my jokes were going to be really offensive or something like that. But y'all love them and y'all want more. And I'm like, yes, okay, they embrace me. So I really do appreciate stuff like that. And I just love our conversations overall. We always have fun, especially on the live streams, guys. Oh my God, y'all don't know how much I look forward to our conversations on live stream. So I thank y'all for that. And I also, speaking of that, I do also like the fact that we can accept also other people who might have different interests. I've seen it to where on live streams where someone might not necessarily agree with one another, but there are a lot of times where I don't necessarily have to moderate that conversation, because I feel like there are a lot of people who, if you have a different, I guess, ideology of something, or some kind of different way of thinking, you kind of want to argue with them, because you're like, oh, well, you're different than me. But I do appreciate the fact that y'all don't necessarily always do that. I mean, I've had instances, of course, but overall, most of y'all have been very accepting of other members and new members, and every time someone new comes in, I always see, besides just me, I always see someone say, hey, welcome to the stream, you know. So I really do appreciate y'all welcoming new members and just having new people on board. So thank y'all for that. I also love the fact, and see, these all kind of tie into each other, as you can kind of tell, because it's kind of hard to come up with 20 different things, but I came up with 20 different things. The next thing is, the fact that there's more love than hate on the channel. Like I said, I've only got one hate comment so far, really and truly. I mean, there are a few that are, they're almost up there, but not necessarily yet. But there's always more love on the channel, I feel like, than hate. Whether that be y'all loving my content or being nice with each other. I mean, we have our little family system freaking going on in live streams, and it's just kind of funny. And I love it, though. I love it. I mean, it's just amazing, the bonds that we've created over the internet. You know, you think that these bonds that we've created and how we talk with each other, that we would create these physically with each other, like face to face. Yet we can create these bonds online. So I feel like that's very powerful. I do. So I really do appreciate that as well. I appreciate the hype, and this kind of ties into I might as well not just keep saying that. Y'all know this is tying into all the other crap that I've been talking about. Well, it's not crap. It's not crap. No. It's not crap. I'm sorry. It's good. It's good stuff. But the hype that you'll have for similar video games as me. I mean, y'all, like the Borderlands, I was pretty hyped for that game, and everyone was like, yo, Borderlands, and everybody's like, oh, Attack on Titan and South Park. And I always see this, like, you know, it could be different people coming in every once in a while. It might not be the same people who are sub to me, but I always do appreciate when other people get hyped for games just as much as me. And whenever I react to like the trailers and like DBZ Kakarot or One Punch Man, I love how some of y'all are like, oh yes, let's do this. I think that really happened with the not the Gamescom, but the E3. The E3 when I went live and we saw Kakarot, and everyone was like, oh yeah, I loved it. See, stuff like that I just really love. I also appreciate the hype y'all have for my videos. The comments, man. I mean, you know, I was talking about comments earlier, but the fact that people go on there and they're like, oh yes, good video, I love it, and you know, the hype that y'all have for my videos, whenever I see people get excited for it, it's like, wow, you know, that's pretty humbling to see, honestly. And it's just like, wow, I don't even know how to like really explain it. It's crazy just having hype for my videos, the things I just want to do for a hobby. Y'all are amazing, really and truly. The next thing I would say is probably my Discord peeps. Now, this is not excluding everyone else who's watching my videos, of course, but my Discord peeps, man, y'all have been with me through thick and thin. I feel like I don't always necessarily tell my problems, but I do talk with y'all through stuff that, you know, sometimes I'm anxious about, and we talk about similar stuff that y'all are anxious about as well. I mean, I feel like we've just really grown, and even though we might not always talk on there, I feel like we can always depend on each other whenever we need to. So that I do appreciate. And the next thing I want to talk about are the compliments that I get, whether that be from the videos or just my posts overall on Discord. I mean, I always get a lot of compliments on those, and I kind of talked about this a little bit, but just the overall, you know, I always get compliments about every little thing, even if it's not, in my opinion, something like really big. Even if I'm posting a meme and someone's just like, dude, that's a funny meme, you know, that I'm like, yes. You know, just the little things in life really make an impact, and I don't think people realize that at first, but it really does. So that I also really appreciate. Another thing that I really appreciate is the quotes. Oh my Lord, have mercy. The quotes. I am so glad I put the quote system, you guys. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny with the quote system, honestly. The quotes, when I have them, whenever people add quotes, dude, I didn't expect so many quotes to be added so quickly, but I always go back in there and I read them, like, oh my God. And you know, they remind me of a good time too. So I don't know, just reading those quotes and then going back to them later on in a different part, or a different, like, maybe the next week, it just always makes me laugh. And there are also really cool quotes in there too, so guys, I do appreciate that. The next part I would say is helping me whenever I make like a spelling error, or whenever I like spell something wrong on it. It's usually freaking my own grammatical errors. But whenever I do something wrong, y'all always help me. You're like, okay, look, you spelled this wrong, go fix it. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. Thank you. Whenever I have audio problems or video problems or something like that, y'all let me know. So, I mean, y'all don't necessarily have to do that. So I do thank y'all on that, because the help does go a long way. I mean, can you imagine just me having like being in the dark all the time and like not knowing what's going on? Because I mean, I can look over here, but sometimes it's like difficult, especially if I don't know it. I'm just looking at my game and then like you can't hear my voice. Do you know how crappy that would be? And then later on I find out. So I thank y'all for that. I also really want to thank my mod team, guys. There's a reason why I am a little strict on picking my mods, I guess you could say. I want to have a strong mod team, and the mods that I pick have all been awesome. I mean, I've known some of them for a while now, back in school, but even people that I didn't really know, like Mandy and Slade, I mean, I picked them because I felt like I could trust them. And you know, it's just pretty cool when I think of my mod team overall, because most of them have always been very supportive of me, and they've always come in when I needed them, so I can really like appreciate them for all they've done for me. I mean, they come in, they interact with me, they help me out on the stream. So guys, give props to my mod team. They are awesome. Thank you so much. And I think I want to add more mods. I don't know, I like adding mods. I think it's really cool. I think it's really a cool thing just to have someone else have a little bit of that power, you know, have it a little bit of like a democracy, because I don't want to be a dictator, you know. And I think, I don't know, it's just really cool to have mods, and the mod team is just really cool overall. So guys, thank y'all so much for just being awesome and just always being there and having my back. Finally, this is number 20. I know I haven't been counting them off, but I will be kind of like down below here, so y'all know this is 20. The fact that I have the best viewers now, I know y'all are gonna be like, oh Jordan, you're getting too sappy for me. But listen guys, for real, y'all are like just awesome viewers overall, and everything that I've talked about up to this point, just, you know, it just leads to that conclusion for me. I've just had a great audience overall, and I'm so excited to keep building my audience. I mean, I can't wait. I'm ready to keep building what I have, and I'm very blessed to have what I have now. So guys, thank you so much just for being my viewers, and thank you just for the overall support with me. And I hope I'm alive for many more birthdays. You know, I know I'm an old fart. I'm 1/5 or 1/5 done with my life already. But I mean, you know what? There's still many more years to come, guys. There's still, well, that I'm 1/5 if I'm thinking I live to 100, which I don't know about that. But guys, just overall, thank you guys so much. I've just had a grand old time with y'all, and I hope to have just many more great old times together with y'all as well. So with that said, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope y'all are having a great day, great night. Thank you all so much for your support, and I hope to see you in the next video or stream. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything. Peace out.